Welcome back to episode 2 of Will Gavin Find a Shed. I'm down here in Tennessee putting boots on the ground preliminarily for turkey hunting, but long term we're going to be doing some deer hunting down here this fall as well. I wasn't going to shoot episode 2, but I'm in some pretty deery stuff right now. There's beds, trails, acorns, rut sign, all sorts of goodies, so I decided to shoot it because I think there's potential to find one here maybe. I'm going to break down on Hunt Stand how I'm going about getting into this ground and potentially finding the shed. In terms of access, I simply found a road that was passing through the state land. I try to stay away from parking areas, so I just parked right on the side of the road, down a little ditch and crossed a pretty deep creek and up a ridge, got me away from people, I felt like. In terms of area, these ridges and valleys are pretty steep, so I got up on tops of these ridges and found some pretty heavy trail systems, some good bedding areas on south-facing slopes, which is huge for sheds, as well as some good rut activity, and I was jumping some deer, so I knew there was deer in the area. It was just a matter of finding those bedding areas and south-facing slopes. In terms of deer activity, there was plenty of rut activity in these areas, which doesn't necessarily translate to late season habits. However, I did find some beds and I was jumping deer, so I knew there was deer in the area. Pair that with some browse that I saw, I identified this as an area that potentially had some sheds. I will finish this one with that I was unsuccessful in finding a shed, but I will stay persistent with this until I find one. I don't care how long it takes me. So if you haven't yet, like, follow to see if I find a shed.